Alright, welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Last time we hunted an Aragon, a Rathalos, and a Lagiacrus, still cannot pronounce that name. And this time we'll be taking on some requests from the chiefs, and I think the final requests actually. So the first thing we want to do is equip the Rathalos blade. And then next, we'll be going to the villages and talking to the chiefs. First we'll talk to the Kokoto chief. He's gonna tell us about an Astalos. Then we'll go to Poke. Or actually, we'll go to Yukomo first. Talk to her. She's telling us about a Mizutsune. And finally, Poke. Then Poke will find the Poke Chief, and she will tell us about the Gammoth. Now these are all monsters we've ran into before, but this time we actually get to settle the score with them. We'll talk to the Poke Gal here, and we'll take on the Gammoth first. I don't know why she was asking me for a request, but either way. We have the Unwavering Colossus. That'll be the first quest we're taking. We're taking this one first since we want to combo the elements together. So fire beats Gammoth, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me check something real quick. Okay, so now that I've checked it, the fire element is actually good on the legs when they're covered in snow. Now we'll see that whenever we go into the fight, but the actual best element once you break the snow is thunder element, surprisingly. So we will actually equip our Lagia Anchor. Still cannot pronounce that right, but we'll actually equip that since we want to keep breaking the legs as much as possible, or at least the snow on the legs. This will actually probably be doing more damage, so we'll take that. And also, it's a good boomerang weapon, and also has considerable melee element at the very least, so that'll be good. I guess we'll take, well, we don't even need Hostler since we're not playing multiplayer. We'll take Defender High, why not? Alright, we'll take this quest. Alright, so we're gonna head to the northernmost area, or it might be north, might be south. I'm not sure of the exact orientation of it. But it's north on our map, so that's where we'll go. Go ahead into area 2 here and climb up. I think it is faster, might not be faster. I'm not 100% certain, but that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. We'll climb up this way, and we'll go through here. There's a Bagonga. It's kind of one of the ones that just stare off the cliff every time you come to this area. Not sure why, but oh well. We'll head here from Area 7 into Area 8, and we'll get the fight started. You can tell it's a special monster because it gets 2 cutscenes instead of just 1. So, Gammoth, a very, very, very large monster. It's the large and large monster. Is an interesting fight. Very slow, but very powerful. We just stick to its sides, we'll be fine. And we'll attack these snow claws on its feet. I think your actual best damage is going to be on the head. And fire damage actually does really good damage on the head. But we won't always, or not the head, but the trunk. The head takes less damage than the trunk. And the trunk is pretty juicy. But the trunk is also hard to hit. So we'll just go through here. And since we want to force mounts, we'll go for its stomach. It is weaker than, it's weaker to thunder than it is to fire. But we'll be fine. Slam that on the ground. Probably should go for the trunk, but we'll go for the belly. I think the tail takes okay damage, but you cannot cut the tail off. You can only break the snow on it. I think when you break the snow, you do get a heart drop though, maybe. Sees me behind it, you can see where it was looking, so it does a spin around. Again, very slow monster, just stay to its sides. You should be fine for the most part, unless it just reaches you. Alright, there's our big ring, so now we can go to town. And we might as well just try and break this. It can very easily apply the snow back to its body. And there's a kick from her. But it also broke its snow off pretty easily too. And I think the back legs might not be too bad damage. At least it doesn't feel too bad. Actually, probably not that great. But they are a very safe spot to attack. You can get hit by this, or not. Never mind. We will break the snow off of your tail though. Watch out. Oh, I guess we are hit with snow blight, so we can't do our evades more than once in a row. Alright. Got a flinch off of the tail break too. Once we get up to 4 bars, which is very close. There's a roar though, and I think that roar does need high grade earplugs. Not just medium grade or low grade. I don't think there is a medium grade. Either way, we'll activate our Furious. And, okay, I guess I got hit by that. Good thing we have Soothing Roll. Alright. And we'll do some spins, try and get a mount off. She's moving very quickly. But it's fine. We go on the stomach. The stomach's the easiest place to get a mount off of. There we go. And we somehow have enough height to jump on the monster from there. She's gonna slime around, use her head, try and shake us off. And I guess it isn't high grade earplugs, so that's good. Just the regular ones are fine. We'll do spins on her head, since that's going to be better damage than the stomach. Oh, we got 1 hit off on that one. This is better. Only one got 1 hit off on that too, so we'll go back to the stomach now. And again, that thunder element is actually doing decent damage. Didn't get hit by that, thankfully. Will get hit by that though if I move under her. So we'll just stay away. Come on now. There we go, get another mount off. Looks like she's gonna roar. Maybe our Furious will stick around long enough for us to get through the roar. Good. And we'll activate it as soon as it runs out. There we go, just ran out. So we'll combo that together. And I forgot, but you can combo your regular attacks with your Furious spin. So use that to your advantage. Looks like she's moving into the next area, area 7. get some more damage on her as she moves. She just kind of pops out of existence there. They all do, but it's a bit more noticeable with her since she's so large. Uh-oh. Guard that. We do not want to take that. Alright, jump up in the air. There's another mount off. And again, this mounting does fixed damage, so it's pretty good. Especially if you can spam it. She's not very smart, so she's gonna roar again instead of, you know, trying to shake us off. And we'll go for that trunk. Looks like we got a head break though, so that's good. Try and orientate correctly. Don't know if that's how you say that word. I think it's just orient myself correctly, but oh well. There's a roar. Don't know why I blocked that. Didn't have to block it. Well, we are at 6 bars of gauge though, and that just shows how quickly this can build up. And how good it is with element because it hits so many. Do a soothing roll there. Don't want to get hit by her attacks. Alright, we ran out of Furious again, so we'll activate it. Dodge out of the way. Do get hit by that, but we got Defender. So we didn't take any damage from it, or hardly any damage at the very least. Block that. Uh-oh. Good enough. Also, she does not have 5,000 health like the first time we ran into her, so that's good. She has an actual decent health pool. I think maybe like 2,000 or 3,000. Which, for the equipment we have right now, is pretty good. Gonna roar again. We don't have to worry about it, so we can just mash through it. And that looks like a back break or a crest break. Not sure. Try and not be too crazy and not miss my attacks. Alright, we're doing good. Probably even catch her now, but I'm gonna just hold off and not risk it. We'll keep doing our spins on her. Oh, got hit by that. That's a pretty big attack. Alright, we actually got a flinch off of that. That's a legitimate flinch and not just a mount. So it means we're doing at least something to her. Okay, activate Furious again and go at it. Not pointing correctly, but we're fine. Looks like she's limping now because she is moving very wildly. Kind of hard to probably hold that much weight. So we'll try and build up for our trap if we can real quick. We might even just kill her before we get to it. We'll see. But she is a very easy monster to just spam Furious on, since she is very large. She takes lots of damage from it. Has lots of hits equals lots of damage. There's another mount. We might even kill her from this mount. Got a hold here. Just hit the 10-minute mark, but we're not doing too bad damage-wise. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw our trap down, and this should be game. I'm surprised that shock trap is strong enough to capture something this big, but it is. So there we go, there's Gammoth down. Again, took 10 minutes, but very easy fight. So I'll see you back at the base. Alright, back in Poke. We'll go talk to the West Granny here. And I think there was like a little plot line behind she wanted like to capture the Gammoth, which is something we technically did, but then she realized, oh wait, we don't really want that thing in our village. So don't worry about it. By the way, we'll go talk to the Palico Armory, and we gotta hand some scrap. Not sure what it's gonna be used for, but we can make the Enormu Stav. Now, this is an interesting weapon. It has 97 melee attack, 14 ice attack, 88 boomerang attack, and 6 ice boomerang attack. The issue is the negative 15% affinity on it. That is not great, but on the bright side, I do not think element is affected by affinity. So we'll go ahead and make it. Another thing is that the flagship monsters, so the Gammoth, the Astalos, the Mizutsune, and then the Glavenus eventually, all need a special part to make their weapon. And we really want to try and get those parts. For Gammoth, it's a snow clod, which I think you get from breaking a lot of the parts, and I think you can also gather it from drop materials, which is something I forgot to do, but thankfully, we did get one. Now, for Astalos, it's an electro scale, which I think is just one of its scale, or a different type of one of its scales. You have Astalos scales and then electro scales. I don't know if it drops it or not, but you will need one of those. Mizutsune is bubble foam, which you can get, I think, from popping like some of its bubbles, like the ones that stick on the ground, knocking it over, and of course from quest rewards. Same with the Astalos quest rewards. And I don't remember what Glavenus is. I think it's a tail piece. I think for the tail piece, you need either to cut its tail, and it might just be Glavenus tail from that. But either way, you need that for its armor and its weapon. So we will not be making the armor, but we will be making the weapon. So we'll go ahead and trade in some of our Gammoth scrap. I think we'll hold off on the rest of it for now, since we can really only make one weapon anyways. We'll just go ahead and make one weapon. We need 4 scraps for it, so very expensive. But we'll equip that Enormu Staff, because it is ice element, and the next monster we want to hunt is weak to that. Alright, so we'll go talk to the Kokoto gal. She's gonna ask us for something. Put it in the request log, and now we will take wherever it's at, the Thunderclaw Wyvern, hunting in Astalos. Throw an attack up. And we'll probably be taking Weakener. There's also a Defender High, but we want that Weakener. Alright, now that we have Weakener, we'll go on the quest. Alright, we'll go on to the den area, I think. Maybe it's not the den area. I think it is, though. We'll go to the area above the den area, because that's what that looks like. Either way, again, it got a special cutscene, because it's a flagship monster. And we'll go to where it's at. I think they're all in different areas from when you first spot them. Since you first saw this guy in the den area on that egg quest a while ago. We'll go in here and yep, he is in that area above the den area. Area 4. So since this is really a close range weapon, we will go ahead and try and spam. Furious. Sorry, I forgot there was a quick cutscene there. Don't know why, because there's always been a cutscene, but oh well. Block this roar. And we'll throw some boomerangs. Didn't really need to block that, so we'll just aim for that hit there. The wings are also a good spot. You really want to focus this guy when he's charged, because all of his body parts are very weak when they're charged, especially to us. I don't remember the best spot for it, but it's always safe to go for the heads and tail. And then the wings are also pretty good too. You can break his crest, his wings, and his tail, pretty much. And probably his back too. Most flying wyverns have a back break. In fact, most monsters, large monsters, have back break too. Just kind of stood there and took that. He is an electric monster. Kind of like Legicris. Gonna do a tackle there, and his wings are semi-charged. Not completely charged. So we'll be attacking them for the time being. Dodge out of the way here. Likes to do those little slide swaps. Do a slam there. Move out of the way. And again, I'm hit by Thunderclaw. And I am weak to thunder, so this might be a difficult fight. We'll see. But Thunderclaw also makes you very more likely to be stunned. It's kind of a chance thing. Is it? Well, it might not be a chance thing. It might be a chance thing the more you get hit. Either way, he is fully charged now. He's mad too. So he's going to be taking a lot of damage. His tail's not charged yet. I think he charges that when he uses it for an attack. And I don't think he's actually charged yet. There he is. Now he's fully charged. You can tell if he's fully charged by his crest. If he is completely lit up and his eyes are green. Ooh, got hit by that. You can tell he's fully charged. And even his tail is now charged. It's a very pretty looking monster too. Got hit by that because I have no tail. Go for that head there. And yeah, he just goes crazy throwing attacks around. I think if we flinch him, like maybe knocking him out of his charged state, at least on his wings, or even his head, he'll drop apart. Maybe we'll get an electro scale off of that. Gonna get hit by that, unfortunately. Didn't move quick enough. Move left here, try and avoid that. He's gonna do a tackle. And we'll keep trying to go for that wing. Didn't get hit by that, thankfully. Should have, though. Okay, we are gonna get furious now. Those bushes are in my way. Dodge out of the way here. Move through these. Gonna do a slam, which will be a perfect chance for us to get a spin-off. Maybe, just maybe, we can knock him down before he catches up to us. There we go. Good. We'll go for the head and the wing. Just kind of do it in tandem. I'm missing out on all my damage because of this ledge here. We love ledges. Don't slide up it, please. There we go. Since we have earplugs, we don't have to worry about that. Block that, because why not? Not sure what he's wanting to do right now. There's a stinger. Oh, careful. Not sure if he wants to do a tackle or he's just taunting. Looks like he's just taunting. Somehow got hit by that, surprisingly. Uh-oh. That was close. Oh, come on. Stop moving. Come on, fella. Just let me just hit you. There we go. Not only did we get a dropped item from that, which we want to grab really quickly before it disappears. but we also got a mount too, so we'll try and take advantage of the mount. We also got a back break there. I can actually do my spin. There we go. I think we got a wing break. Yes, we did. And there's a crest break too. So right now, we're gonna ignore him and go for that dropped item. Looks like he's ignoring us too. That is a Wyvern tier, unfortunately, so he might not even drop his Electro Scales. We'll see. But either way, we're ready for Furious again, so we can go to the next area and activate it. Oh, this is the wrong area. He went into area, looks like 10. Okay, we'll go on in there and try and surprise him. We'll see if this is invincible. It is. So whenever you activate Furious from your support move, it is also invincible. Got hit by that, not too scared though. We're gonna go for his head since it's still charged. That did a lot of damage. And we're stunned. We're gonna lose our acorn off this. That was very, very close of me. Gonna heal off that. Cat has the horn too, so that's good. Is he already gonna limp? Wow, I guess we're doing quite a bit of damage then. So he'll probably go into the den area, or at least the area where we were in before. We will see, and we will try to get a trap on him. If we don't kill him before that. He's gonna fight us for a little bit, so that'll be good enough chance for us to get that. We're gonna work here, but we have earplugs again, so we don't have to worry about it. And we're very close to our trap, but not quite there yet. So I'll try and do a couple of spins. Please don't die. I want to try and get the best chance for Electro Scales as possible. Okay. We can now trap him. I'm gonna wait, see if he runs away. He's not gonna run away, so we'll try and put this down. Signal my cats, try and get them to come over here. Maybe he'll walk right into it. And yes, he is a thunder monster, but he is affected by shock traps. Probably not as much though. Either way, Astalos is now down. Didn't even take 10 minutes on that one, so I'll see you back at base. Alright, back in Kokoto. He's gonna congratulate us. And we did get an Electro Scale, so that's good for us. I think it's only like a 12% chance for both a subquest and a regular quest reward. So I'm glad we got it. And we actually got 2, which is what the 12% chance was for. Give you 2 of them. We did not get one on the quest, unfortunately. I did try though. But that would mean we would make a piece of armor too, but we don't really want to make the armor. Now we're going to compare this to the Legia Anchor, which has 88 attack instead of the Legia Anchor's 80, at least on the melee, and 88 on the boomerang. Legia Anchor has 89 on boomerang, and Astalos only has 8 in Thunder Element on boomerang and 16 on Thunder Element in the melee attack. So, Legia Anchor is still better for boomerangs, but it is balanced if you're using both. It also has 10% affinity. Now, am I going to be making it? I don't really think it matters. I guess that raw would probably, or not the raw, but the other damage would be better, or the melee damage would be better. So I guess I'll make it. Sure, why not? We'll equip it now. And next we'll go to Yukomo. And now that we're in Yukomo, we'll take the quest. And again, like the other quest gals, this one wants to give us something. A quest. But we're not gonna take it. And again, work through those requests as you want. I'm not going to, since they are not required. But we're gonna take on the quest, the Entrancing Water Dancer. And we'll see what food we can get. Nothing good. I guess we'll take a Fenderlow, why not? And we'll go off on the quest. Alright, another cutscene means another flagship. So we'll take it on. Alright, Mizutsune. Now this one is actually pretty tricky. Its movements are very entrancing, just like the title of the quest says, and very hard to read. But we'll take this roar here. And we really want to go for Bubble Foam. I do not remember how we get it. I think we get it also by tripping it in Rage mode. We'll see. But either way, you want to go for the head, the top fins on its back, and I think the top fins on its back are the best damage. Especially for Thunder Element. And then the tail. You can break its claws. And in fact, I might try and go for the claws for a trip. Because we really want that trip, especially in Rage mode. Though I think even a head topple would work in Rage mode. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll just go for the top fin right now. Do a spin, and again, the moves this guy makes are very misleading. Well, we're already in Bubble Blot mode. So Bubble Blot means we can't really do much. We can Soothing Roll out of it, and we can also just kind of zip around like this. Probably should stand still for my other cats to come help. I think mashing the A button gets you out of it quicker. Did take damage though. Now we have that horrible icky water blot. But this guy is very interesting. Where is he going? Uh-oh. Alright, took damage there. I'm gonna dodge through this, and once again, I am in Bubble Blot mode. Come on, Texas, hit me, please. Turn around. Again, you can evade out of this, but it's very, very dangerous. And you can't do anything. I'll just match A, try and get out of it. And my cat knocked him over, so we'll try and take this drop. And it's unfortunately a Wyvern tier, which we don't like Wyvern tiers. We want actual usable parts, not the subquest stuff. But it's in Enrage mode now. So we'll charge up our big boomerangs. Try to be a bit better on our evasive actions. There's a landing attack, or landing attack, I guess. And you can tell this guy's in Enrage mode by his red fins. Very pretty. But we have to be careful. Also, the steam, as usual, coming out of the mouth. Watch out. Well, got hit by that guy. Gonna get hit again if I'm not careful. And careful of the water beam, it can do quite a bit of damage, especially if you have low water element resistance. But we'll just keep going for him. And again, I think this is the time whenever you can flinch him and knock him over that you can get bubble foam. You probably just get it normally too. Ouch. But either way, it's time for Furious. Hopefully it doesn't move areas. Please don't move areas. Why are you moving areas? No. Also, he's poisoned, so that's good for us. Our cats are actually doing some good damage with the poison. Looks like it's gonna drink. Be a good time for us to get a mount off. There we go, and it's out of enrage mode. We have earplugs, so we don't have to worry about the roar. And that's good. We'll go for this fin here. Again, since it is on the side, we're not going to get a lot of damage off on it from our spins. Now that it's standing up again, we will though, so that's good. Oh, that's not good. Go for that fin. You can break the tail, the claws, the top fin, and the head. So if you're wanting to go for your part breaks, that's how you do it. I guess I should probably go to our quest info here and check the subquest status. It wants us to wound the head, so that's what we're gonna go for. Why are you leaving? Do not leave. We're just having a good time. So we'll focus on that head very quickly. If I can get close to it. You're wanting to go for a drink again. That didn't work very well for you last time, but fine with me. Got him out. We'll go ahead and do this. And I think I might charge my boomerangs. I know this is better for melee than the Logia Anchor. The Logia Anchor was better for boomerang, but we really want to get that head break. Well, I guess we got it, or not. Not sure why I'm doing this. I really need to try and focus my damage correctly. Okay, it's mad now. We're gonna use this as a chance to damage the head. We're getting some good damage off on the head. And I think you have increased iframes with this bubble blot mode, which is good. Careful, move around it. Up. And I think those are the bubbles on the ground. Fella, stop fighting me. Just let me kill you in peace, okay? Gonna heal this off. That is very dangerous. And there's a moving water beam. So moving that it moves its head away from me. And we're going for this head, whether you like it or not. There's another mount, so hopefully we'll be able to get the head on this topple. We're just gonna go crazy mashing. Not even stop for this one. Oh, come on. No. We love loading zones, don't we? And we missed the jump on that. We missed it again. Good waste of time. Block this. And get knocked out of the zone again. I'm very worried about not getting that head. We really want the subquest for more bubble foam. That's a flinch, not a head break. Okay, I think I just have to go crazy with mounting because we're fixing to run out of our stuff. And you're already limping. Just to show how little health these guys have. I really want that head break though. But we need to build up at the very least for our trap. Capturing does give more rewards than curving, at least in this game. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's different. And I might even be wrong on that this time. I think in the first 2 generations you had like 2 rewards from capturing. And then in this game you get 4. And then I think in Rise it's the same. It looks like we got a head break. In fact, I think we did. So we did at some point, and that might have been we actually got it whenever I thought we did. It just doesn't look very broken. So we'll throw this trap down. I will go through the head again. Maybe we can break it again. And if not, it's fine. I'll signal my cats over to the trap here. I'm used to Rise where it looks a little bit more damaged, but that might be fine. That might be why the other fin looks a little more discolored, because it's broken. I'll signal you again. Don't turn around. Come this way. Oh, you're so close. Just step in it. I'm right here. Stop moving around it. Come on. Come on. No. No. There we go. Perfect. And we're done. There's the 3rd one. And yeah, that head looks pretty damaged. So hopefully we can... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it didn't count it. So I guess we'd have to break it again. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we wanted the subquest. So just keep whacking on the head till you break the subquest. We did damage the head, though. At least I think we did. Maybe it just started off like that. I don't think so. Either way, I'll meet you back at the base. Alright, well, we're back in Yukomo, and we'll talk to the chief, get all the fun stuff, and we'll go back to Baronet. Now, we did actually get some bubble foam. We got 2 bubble foam, so that is good for us. We're going to go ahead and make some Mizutsune scrap. Actually got a lot of scraps now, and we'll make that Mizutsune parasol. 84 water attack, 84 melee attack, 18 water attack, 84 boomerang attack, and 10 water attack. So we'll go ahead and make it and equip it now. And another long episode, but next one's going to be short too. And the chief wants to talk to us. I wonder what that could be about. Anyways, we'll do that next time. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, please comment below. And, well, until next time, bye.